Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. My character's still very not sensitive for some reason. Like, it doesn't... It's bouncing a lot less than it used to, I swear. We're back in here. I hear people walking around downstairs, and it's making me nervous. What was I gonna do? I can't even remember what my last objective was. I think I was trying to build a farm, because there's some crops that just really don't need to be automated. Like, there's some I'm gonna use very rarely, probably like strawberries. I mean, like, what can you even use them for? Smoothie, jam. Oh, okay, yogurt. You can actually use them for more things than I thought, but still, like, how often am I gonna want a fruit salad? How often am I gonna want a trifle? Whatever that is. What else do I have? And strawberry ice cream. That actually sounds pretty good. But yeah, like, some things are very seldom going to be used, so there's not really any point in automating them. Some stuff is used so often that I would do nothing else but automate them, like wheat. This can be used to make flour, cake, cookies. That's about all for food. But flour is extremely versatile. You see, 20 different things. Sugar cookie, beef stew, fried calamari, that sounds so good. Chili rellenos, fried chicken, rhubarb crisp. I don't know what I do know what a rhubarb is, actually. Well, I don't really know what a rhubarb is, but I've heard of it. Fish and chips, raisins. Oh, I don't know why I was about to say raisin seed. Scones. I can be English if I want to. I'd also probably need some tea and messed up teeth. Sorry. Sorry to any of my English viewers. Chimichanga. I had that today, actually. And it was delicious. Except it, that actually makes sense. How do you make a burrito? Actually. Burrito. There it is. It's just rice, tomato, black beans, and a tortilla. The one I had none of those things in it. But, to each their own, I guess. I don't know. And I want a farm that looks nice and is also functional. This ain't it. Actually, what can you use broccoli for? I say, like, ramen, steamed broccoli, stir fry, and I assume that was like a beef stir fry. How often are you going to use that? Maybe if I wanted to open up some sort of Asian restaurant, I could do that, but that opens up a whole nother can of worms that I would rather not get into. So how am I going to approach this? That is a straight up eyesore, I will admit that. I kind of want to do something with that. Right now, my main source of food probably should be something with avocado. I think the only thing you can make with avocado is you can make a fruit smoothie, you can make toast, and a quesadilla, actually. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, avocado toast. The fact that you can't make guacamole in this is a crime. I've said this before, but you can't give a man the ability to... Why does it look like... Why is my game frozen? How long has my game been frozen? Wait a second. Hold the phone. I couldn't see chat either. Oh, there's no one in chat anyway, but... Why? Why the heck is my game not working? Hang on, let me try something. I should have tested this beforehand. I'm very sorry, guys. Let me just... This, like... Down here. Turn this off. And see if that did anything. Nope. That did not work. Oh, maybe it did. Can I... Oh. Okay. I just need to size it up so that it's correct. There we go. That's the stuff. That's what I'm talking about. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. I lose track of what I'm doing so often. I apologize. It's the ADHD. Also, I still have no clue what I'm going to do with that thing over there. I just built that because I was hollowing out the earth, and I had a ton of extra stuff left over, so I threw that together. Also, this is so big that I can't even see it. Let me just quickly switch up my game settings. Video settings, close, quality, performance, advanced, no. GUI scale. Ooh, that is small. Oh, that is way too small. Okay, there we go. That's better. Maybe a touch small, maybe just up one more. Perfect. There we go. Now I can see everything. And I think you guys can too. That's much better. I'm gonna... Wait, where's my all-purpose food press? This. Then that. And I'll put another one in there, because why not? I love Croptopia. I thought about making that my farm, but that sounds like a horrible idea. I really should have made something a little more useful. Huh. I want to make something that does not look like crap. My idea is to have it like... Or my thought is to have it like naturally flow down the mountain, but I don't know if there's any way I can do that. I want to dig this out. This is just extra dirt that I don't need. Oh! Fell in. There we go. Was that a dolphin I saw? Well, of course it was. What else would it be? Hmm. I don't know how I would make the farm look good. Is it just shadow? Yeah, just shadows of the trees. This ended up, I don't know if I can't remember if I said this before, but this house ended up looking almost like those like Japanese style houses. I don't know what they're called, but it gives me those sort of vibes, which was not my intention. Not that I don't mind it. It's just I wasn't doing that on purpose. I very rarely go for aesthetics when I'm playing, but for this reason, for this series, I feel like I have to, because people are actually watching. Oh, fell in the hole again and again. Hmm. I'm not very good at making things that are organic looking. It's easy to make things that are like clinical, like hard and clinical like this, but you know, natural. I mean, natural is a very hard thing to pull off in a voxel game anyway. But uh, how do I? Hmm. Okay, don't fall off. Don't jump off. I didn't mean to do that. How much wheat is in this thing anyways? Like, okay, yeah. I love the automation. Never having to do any of that is that a oh, I hate these guys. I'm gonna take the sword, shove it right up their stupid gray noses. Did they oh, I thought they fell in. Alright, you know what? They're chilling. I'm gonna let them chill as long as they don't come anywhere near me. If they do, then they're not gonna have fun. Hmm. What can you do with corn? You can make you can actually make flour with corn. Candy corn, corn husk, shepherd's pie, stuffed poblanos, cornbread, and veggie salad. We can use a corn husk for tamales. I should have known. I can't think of anything that uses corn husk apart from that. Flour, though. Flour is very versatile. I was thinking I could make like a small cornfield if I was trying to go for aesthetics. But I don't know if I would need that much corn. I probably wouldn't, considering I have a wheat farm already that already produces flour at a decent rate. Hmm. What am I gonna go for? Do I have... Yeah, I have a lot of dirt. So... I want to see what I can do with this. Let's go with sloped floor. Let's 7 across. That'll... maybe one more? Block placing... what? Oh, I see how it works. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. I gotta... oh, didn't mean to do that. Meant to do that. I love that mod, but I think its implementation is a little clunky. I get that it's not really intended for survival, but still. You know, that island would have been a great place to have the farm. It was nice and flat and... okay, that's already out of the question, so... I need food. I should make some bread with... I should make some avocado toast. Avocado toast, not avocado. Avocado, I don't think is a thing. No, wait, it is. I think that's a type of coffee. Do I have any down here? I don't think I do. Is that all the wheat I have? Yeah, that's all the wheat. No, it is not. I'm gonna make bread. Toast sandwich. That is the saddest meal you will ever have. That is a struggle meal and a half. A wiener? How do you make a wiener? Alright, that's a lot. Wait, what? A tart? Ah, I don't know how I missed that. Ham sandwich, yeah, that's... makes sense. BLT. You can actually make those. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not gonna try. Not that I care about offending the French, I just don't want to make myself look stupid. Okay, so you just straight up put toast or bread in the thing to make toast. Got it. So there's that, and we have plenty of avocados here. Okay. How much does this give? Oh, that gives a lot. I mean, it makes sense. Half of it's fat, the other half is carbs. It's a lot of fuel. I'm not saying it's unhealthy. I'm saying it's very packed with calories. Usable calories. Coconut slice. Oh, yeah. You can't do anything with that, but you can just stew. Okay. I have an idea. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. So, didn't mean to do that. The Alt key and the Windows key are very close together. So you want a circle. Side is fine, and everything else is fine. Make a big circle full of dirt. And you want to use that circle for your crops. You can have it in different sections and split it up in different ways. It's going to be a little tough to divvy up evenly. I'm not going to use the word divvy ever again in my life. To divide evenly. I can't get up the stairs. I don't know why I'm rushing to bed when I can just use my sleeping bag. Nope. Nope. Son, can you go down, please? I got stuff to do, and I can't have mobs spawning on me. Please. Thank you. Alright, it's time. Where should I put it? Should I put it here? No, that's not gonna be enough space. Now I need a place with like a big enough area to actually build this thing. Okay. Pal. I'm okay, yeah, I'm getting rid of him. There we go. Peace and quiet. I think I'm gonna build it over here with like it poking into the water. So that way I don't have to worry about, you know, giving an adequate water source. And it'll add some nice aesthetics. What should I guess I'll go with deep slate. Okay, that's bad. Alright. How are we gonna make this work? I keep hitting that wrong button. I'm gonna see what this can do. Need a circle. I want it to be hollow. Okay, nope. I think I need to Push it out a little further. Oh, that is annoying. And down I go. Stay. Okay, I think that I don't think I'm blocking anything there, so and I want it to be yeah. I want this to be uneven because then it's going to have a center which is going to allow me to separate it easier. Okay. Oh, wow, I have the perfect amount for this. I didn't even realize. Are you kidding me? What did I do wrong? Okay, let's see if this works. I'm okay, what is it saying I'm doing wrong? Oh, replace is turned off. Oh, we can't do it in the water. Oh. Got it. Got it. Alright, let's see if this works. Nope. Ugh. Not replaceable. Well, ain't that just something? So, theoretically, what I could do is not do that with my game and put it one up, and it will work. Let's see. Oh! Finally! My gosh! Alright, swim out. And then... line. Oh, I'm a nightmare. I'm a nightmare to myself. Start over here, and I'll work my way over. I can't deal with this anymore. Why do I have so much gravel on me? What can I use that for? Okay, I can make flint, I guess. I don't really know what I'd use flint for. Apart from, like, arrows. Which, I mean, I guess I don't have an arrow farm yet. Or a skeleton farm. So that might not be a bad idea. So that was definitely not enough dirt that I had before. Oh, this guy. Dude. Fine. What do you have? I'll entertain your bullcrap. Mangrove... whatever that says, I don't know. Pointed dripstone. What do I need pointed dripstone for? A brown mushroom? Yeah, okay, you know what? A slime ball is actually not a bad trade, but I don't need it right now. So if you could kindly leave, I would really appreciate it. Why do you have the llamas if you never ride them? What's the point? Also, I want to test. Does this work? I don't think it... no, it doesn't. That's why I want to put it in the water, but we can't have the things that we want in life. Because game or mod designers are jerks. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'll go down, get some deep slate, put a layer down below the surface, and I'll just push it down so it's actually in the water. Can't make it with tough. No, I can't. I do not have any stuff to make. Hmm. Okay, we've got that. What else do we need? I think that's... Nope, that's not it. That was the part of it. We need this. This. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. Just gonna wing it. How do you process this anyway? You need the crushing wheels. You can't do it with the smaller things. Which you can't craft the crushing wheels without crafting blocks. I can't remember what they're called. Like the specific create crafting block system. I don't know why I'm not just... There we go. Hang on a minute. All right. I just adjusted my mic a little bit so my mouth is like right on my mic. So you should be able to hear me very clearly. If you can't, then don't know what to tell you. I think I need 50. Oh, yeah, right. I need 52. Do I have enough? Perfect. My instincts are on point today. Sort of. We'll ignore the circle water debacle. Not the right word, but you get what I'm trying to say. Oh, my chest is on fire. I don't know why. I need Tums. I need calcium supplements. My bones are brittle, and my heart is being melted by acid. I see the light. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, I don't know. All right, here we go. What the? I guess a squid must have died here. Buddy, what did I tell you? Get off of my farm. Thank you. I swear like that guy can hear me. Okay, so we only need to add the absolute outer edges. Everything else can be ignored because it's just dirt. Didn't mean to do that or that. Okay, that's going to be painful to remove. See? Takes extra time and you end up having to drown. Well, you don't have to drown, but you usually end up drowning. Come on. Thank you. Gimme. There you go. Breathe time. Now go under. It's better. Okay. Time for breath. There. Nope, not there. That I can thankfully remove more easily. There, I think. Nope, there. 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 So close to being done. Looks like I misplaced a few things. Because I ran out. I misplaced 2. There we go. Put that there. Oh. Drinking potion must be nighttime. Huh. I didn't know that was a way of indicating whether it's nighttime or not. That's where the other one went, or one of them. Time to put it in its proper place this time. Now, keep digging down. I didn't mean to do that. I will do this. Not a diagonal. A line. That does take, I think, the same amount of damage as if you were to do it by hand. Why is it not... Wait, is it using my pickaxe durability? Okay, no, it's not. Rise back up. And that should be it. I'll wait for it to all come back to the surface. And now I can do this, and we should be good. Not gonna worry about getting it all. At least not immediately. Because it's gonna take some time to, like, fall down, then come back. Oh, it is. I think it is starting to use my pickaxe now. Okay. I should stop. This should provide plenty of fresh water to the crops. Well, it's technically seawater, but Minecraft thinks of it as all the same anyway, so. Which reminds me, I need to make a machine to create salt. I did that one of my solo survival worlds, and it made it much easier than, you know, trying to harvest salt by sifting through a river for it, or, you know, whatever other methods you use to get salt, or gathering all of the water by hand and smelting it one bucket at a time. It adds up quick. So I need one more of these bad boys. Alright. Just get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Now, I just need to put it all back down. This was a very roundabout way of doing this, but it works. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Forgot that was the problem from the beginning. So I gotta do this all by hand. I know this is not the most straightforward or maybe right way to fill this in, but I find this to be less annoying than doing it line by line. It feels a lot smoother. I guess, well, I'm doing these repetitive tasks, I can just talk. So yeah, life's been weird lately. A lot of things have happened. A lot of which I can't talk about. But yeah, I still have plans. Things are still happening behind the scenes. It's just the real thing is it's a matter of money. I don't have money right now to invest in this channel. If I did, I would have been a lot further along by now. And this isn't me begging you guys to donate. I'd never do that. Like, only donate to me if you want to. But that is the truth of it. It's like the thing that is preventing me from going where I want to go right now really just is money. I just don't have the money to, do what I want to do with my channel or with, really even myself right now. But despite that, I'm trying to do what I can with what I have, even if it's not much. Let's see. And truth be told, I don't have a lot of ideas right now. Well, any ideas that I can reasonably execute. I'm a very ambitious person. I think very large scope. All the ideas I have are either so small and insignificant that they don't matter, or so big that they can't feasibly happen. Let's see if this works. Where's my... see if I can get this whole circle fertilized. I mean, I know I'm almost definitely not going to be able to. Some of these inner bits are going to be unfertilized, but that's fine. And I think I can automate this. Like, that was part of the reason I did a circle. It was partly because of the aesthetics and, other... Also, because it lends itself to very nice automation farm. I don't know why I did that. I don't need to do that. I have plenty right here. Let's see how far we can go inward before it starts to not work anymore. Alright, that's most of them. That should show me what I can and cannot plant on yet. Okay, so far it just seems... Okay, I think it actually might be perfect, because I'm pretty sure the water over here can extend 4 inwards, and I think this is about 4 out that it's fertilizing. That works out really nicely. Okay, do I have a... Yes, I do have a bucket, actually. I thought I didn't. So I can just straight up do this. I won't need these little bits around the middle, because those cannot be, those cannot be harvested by the type of harvesters I use. So this should cover everything. Let's see. So exactly how many plots of land are in this that are usable? I need to check that. I'm sure there's some calculation I can do, but I'm just going to count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 49, 50, 51, 52. Which I probably don't need to do that. Why am I getting... Not now, LinkedIn. I might have dropped frames that I had. I think I'm going to start off with just one, putting one down for each. How did I do it up there? Okay, yeah, it was just deep slate. I don't think deep slate would look very good, so I know what I'll do. I want to see if this works. If this is enough. No, this is probably not enough logs, so I'll get another tree just to be safe. Okay, that should be good. This will look less unsightly, I hope. You know, that 8 probably was enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was. Part of me wants to toss that away, but I made my decision. Now I have to live with the consequences. Just gonna stuff this extra stuff inside momentarily. What is it called? A harvester? Harvester. Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna need andesite alloys, which is made with iron and andesite. How much iron do I have again? I might need more. Not sure. Okay, I have a decent amount for now. Oh, I ended up actually needing those logs. I think. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. I'm gonna need 8 of them. So, because, yeah, 8. So I'll do 3 of these. Okay, that's 1. There we go. I'm missing. Do I have? I do have diorite. You know, when I first saw that way back in the day when it was first added, I thought it was Detroit. I was a stupid kid. No need to. I mean, you can make fun of me if you want, but it was years ago. Where's 2x2? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was all I had. Wow, I did not think I had that little amount of andesite. Ooh, I would need that for... Okay, so I'll just do this. Gonna collect as much of this as I can. Probably don't need this. Well, I don't need this much for just this one project alone, but I'm collecting for future projects. Is it nighttime? It is. I don't know. Yes, it is. Ow. I didn't. Probably shouldn't have done that. Alright, whatever. I don't think this works with modded stuff, so it probably wouldn't work with those logs. Create usually by default does not work very well with other mods. What else did I need? Oh, I needed alloy. Gonna put some of this here, some of that there. Recipe. I don't know if that's gonna get to 8 before it starts to disappear. Do I have all the rest? Yes, I think I do. That was 2, I think. 3. Then 4. Recipe. What's this? Well, I know what an ink sac is, but I'm like, I was more going for what can I use this for? Oh, you can get black dye with that. squash. What did I use? Roast squash, ratatouille, spaghetti. Recipe. I'm missing one. So I need... Okay, so I need more. How many more do I need? So for 3, I would need 6. Was that 6? I don't even know. There we go. Yeah, that thing is... I probably should have made a more complex gear system. That was just, I probably will do that at some... In fact, I probably should have done that this episode. Or this stream. Is it almost done? Nope. I'm gonna pop out for a minute. Put these down. I can't do that yet. Come on. Is it done now? I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. Alright. Now I just need to... What am I missing? Ah. Missing all of them? And now I need a large water wheel. For that, I'll need a water wheel, so I need a shaft. And... excuse me. I forget how to make the shafts. I think it's this. Yeah, it is. So I need this. I'm sure I have more of those somewhere, but it's not with me now. I think that's going to be enough. Yep. Water wheel, then a big water wheel. Or large, whatever. I forget what that part is. Mechanical bearing. That's what I need. Okay. So I'll need one of these. So, so I just... So I'll need that. Oh, no, wait, so... Oh! 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 Crap! I forgot I need one for here. So I was right. I did need more than 8. Oh, that was a blunder. I apologize to anyone who was probably shouting that at me. I apologize to the entire Create community for that one. Okay, I'm gonna sleep on this log. And what was that? There was another thing that I needed that was, like, meant to, you know, offload everything to a chest. I can't remember what it was called. It was... Must have missed it. It's gotta be here somewhere. I'm just missing it. There it is. Portable storage interface. Oh, that's really easy to make. That's way easier than I expected, actually. So I'll need 2 of those. So that. So portable storage interface. I need that and a chute, which I need for more frickin' iron plates. So it would be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that gonna work? Nope, no it is not. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Actually, let me check to see if I have chutes. I probably have some. If I... Actually, wait. If I would have made 4 for that, and there's one already up there, that would mean I would only have 1. So I would need more anyway. So I'll just make some new ones. I only needed... Okay, whatever. I'll use it later. I swear I made 2. Where's that? There it is. Now, what do I... Where does this... My brain went blank for a second. I completely forgot what I was doing. I swear I made 2. I did. I just didn't pick it up. So this going on the end of this, which means that that will be... It will be interfacing right here, I think. That's... It would have been cleaner if it was one up, but... Does this work the way I hope it does? I doubt that that's going to work, but you never know. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Do I have a... No, I don't. I did. Oh man, I am blind and I am so impatient. I hate it. So I'm gonna need... I'll need a large cogwheel, I think. And let's put it on the side. Then I will need... just that. This. And that. Hmm. gonna detach this at the right moment so that it works. There we go. And, you know, this is one of those things that really doesn't need to move fast. Although I do hope that it has enough torque. I don't know what the in-game thing is called, but I call it torque because that's a real-life equivalent. Now, I need the glue. I made glue, and I have it somewhere, but I don't remember where. There it is. What's that? All right. Oh, wait. Oh, I almost forgot. I need a... chest for this. So I can do the temporary storage. There we go. And... selected blocks must be... What? Connected? What do you mean connected? Is this not connected? How is this not connected? Okay, I need to figure this out. It's starting to annoy me. I got a like on a comment. I am very confused here. I don't know why I did that. I can't do anything about it. There we go. What does this mean? Must be connected. If it wasn't connected, you wouldn't be able to move it. Is it any better if I remove this? I can't remember if I already tried that or not. I am so confused. I don't know why I added these. Or, oh, I'm an idiot. I am so confused. I wonder. No, why? If I place it in a different spot or like different orientation, does that work? Yeah, it does. So what I'm seeing is that this is the only situation in which it doesn't work. Is the exact situation that I need it to work. And that's something. Ah. Oh, why, oh, why? I am... I don't understand. Everything works perfectly fine up until that point. Oh. So I guess I'll just glue this to that. So if this turns that way, I think it's going to be on this side. I think. 7, 8. Which I'm pretty sure those don't need to be glued. Alright, I guess it's time to test. It works. Alrighty. So I didn't need to glue that part of it after all. Okay, I'm gonna take all the stuff from over here and plant it there. All right, it's time to plant. Okay, so soybeans. Chili pepper. Corn. Rutabaga. Onion. Broccoli. Carrot. Potato. Celery. Did I already put down celery? I think I did. See, that's a problem. Oh, really? These guys. Ugh. Have fun down there. So I'm gonna need. I'm just gonna test this by getting some bone meal, which 6 should be enough. I don't have any pants on. Whatever. We're done here. I was gonna hang that up there. Okay, can't sleep yet. What's this? Oh, it's squash. There we go. Now, it is time for the test. There we go. And just for the heck of it, I'll put that there. Ah, okay. So it does not work that way. I'll have to put it one lower. And I'll probably need to put like an iron chest. Where? Okay. I'll use one of these. This for the rest. So I can finally get rid of that. That for that. This for that. I didn't need to do both. I had one there. Okay. So I'm going to need this, I think. And this. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. So yeah, it's not enough. I need one more. This I can upgrade. If I want it to be a gold chest, I can make it a gold chest. Which, do I even have any gold? I do, but not enough. I think that works. I think the chutes work with this. I don't know. It's actually something worth testing. This is much less, I think, much less of an eyesore than the other one is. I mean, it's not beautiful, but it's less ugly. I'm gonna harvest this corn. The only downside to this is that in order to keep this from getting clogged, I'm going to have to use up some of these resources. Actually, I wonder if it'll just stop harvesting when it... I didn't even need the bone meal. It does work with that. Okay. I thought it would, but I was not sure. You know what? I'm going to throw all these seeds and everything else in this. Alright, that was my main mission for this stream, and I think I accomplished it. I'm gonna do some more work off camera, and, like, you know, figuring out exactly what I'm gonna put where, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. I forgot I had a scarf on, but thank you guys for tuning into the stream. If you liked it, please consider liking and subscribing. Really helps me out. If you really liked this, then consider supporting me on Ko-fi through the link in the description, or follow the link on the side of the screen there. I'll see you guys next That's about it, and I'll see you guys next time.